So this is kind of the New York Comic Con stuff that's been revealed today. It's not even Thursday. So in 2 days we will be heading to New York Comic Con territory. But I think the first things first is that we got to talk about the first thing that got revealed about New York Comic Con. So in the last video, the update video, October update 2019, which as the recording of this video is currently uploading to YouTube and on BitChute. So I kind of feel boomer because this is a siege line and it's not even over, and they're already saying, "Yep, you know those Cybertronian alt modes that are really naffed but have good robot modes? These are pointless." I mean, then again, I collect them sadly, so they are kind of pointless to me. I mean, Starscream, there we go. He's getting a figure of his own, a new one that's an Earth mode, and he's getting one too. Funny enough, out of let me get him. Let me pick him up. So let me get this straight here. Hasbro. Everyone's ranting, by the way. So this is just like I guess you could say neutral, but also a hype moment. So Starscream, who was kind of the weakest entry, supposedly, even though he's like a great figure under siege. This is gonna be obsolete. Same with him. If not Megatron. Well, actually, I think Soundwave is probably gonna be it's not been very well liked because his alt mode is super tough. But these two right here in particular, they're gonna be obsolete in like a year because these were supposed to appeal to these are our true G1 representations of Optimus Prime and Starscream and some set Megatron. I'll put him back after I'm done filming. But what really rubs me the wrong way here is that, in particular, Prime. Now, Prime here, he looks great. Oh, the shot the render they have, he looks fantastic. I just don't care about the yellow eyes, and I kind of wish he had silver on the face. But he looks great. He'll probably be your budget MP44 if you can't afford that. I mean, I'm not gonna go near MP44. I mean, hell, Masterpieces nowadays have quality control issues. But it's like asking the question, what's the point of giving us these this year? Well, technically late 2018, but now say these are obsolete now when they were meant to be the default classic Optimus Prime Megatron. Well, in particular, Megatron. There we go. In particular, Megatron. He was meant to be the ideal. Like, he was a chunky tank boy. I mean, he couldn't be a pistol anymore because, reasons. Which I don't want to discuss, but we'll just leave it at that. He couldn't be a gun due to reasons. But just, it kind of rubs me the wrong way that these figures here, like, in particular Starscream. Now, maybe I need to see pics of the Earth mode Starscream. Maybe I'll have a different opinion. But this guy, he was great for what it was. A lot of these figures were great for what they were. But they're going to be obsolete next year because Hasbro's like, hey, we're going to Earth. And I bet everyone was like, oh, fine, we're going to Earth. Blah, blah, blah. But we were fine. Because some of these alt modes from Siege are kind of bad. I'll straight up say it. Like, let me get the sights up here. Let's transform him real quick. Why? Because I don't know. I'm just using him as an example. He was kind of the, and what's funny here, while I'm talking here, he was kind of the ideal. It's kind of weird though that him and Prime were kind of the first two previews for Siege. Oop, hang on, gotta get a door out. Grapple looks great. He straight up is probably going to be my favorite of the previews so far. While Ironwork's pretty fun. Supposedly he's like a Micromaster or a Micromaster set that, might be fun. It's going to be fun. Again, no hate towards anyone else. Oh, by the way, we're almost done. Why am I transforming? Why? Because we need to, because you're going to prove my point that these are already Earth-ish and don't really, because Hasbro was like, hey, it'd be funny if we instead decide to make a whole line dedicated to the war on Cyber, which, great, but everyone almost has an Earth mode. They pretty much have an Earth mode. It's just cyberpunked. Like, Optimus Primes, you can tell, oh, that's Optimus Prime, obviously, but it's like a cyberpunk version. By the way, here's Sideswipe. Yeah, like, this looks like a synthwave car, or like a normal Corvette, if not a Lamborghini. Isn't it a Corvette? I don't know cars. I don't really know cars at all. That's a shame. Am I mad? Not really. Am I disappointed? Slightly. Prime is kind of my least favorite, but I'll get used to it. And hey, maybe more pictures and maybe, I don't know, just yellow eyes are not my favorite part. Again, I'll probably have to see more pictures to see what else they say. Because Grapple's obviously my favorite. It's just chunky orange boy. I'll probably buy that. But also the legs, so I don't really get these legs. So the figures now, um, okay, you got a forward, right? You got an in and out joint there. Great. But I guess now they gotta show off with Prime in particular that because this is a set these were all separate pieces, but now they gotta go with oh well the legs now are part of his the hip skirt, the hips here, his crotch here. They now move his legs forward and backwards. I supposedly this is gonna be remolded into the Earthrise Prime. If you were gonna do that, I would have preferred like keeping like the base model, but not making these bits here move because I just happen to not like that. Not the legs, none of the crotch area here, not move for the legs to move forward. I just think that's a bad move in my opinion. This is more of a filler content. Again, this is like New York Comic Con stuff mostly. Like me giving my thoughts while playing with toy robots in front of a camera. I'm a disappointment to you, aren't I? Man, I wouldn't blame you, really. You sub to this channel. Sub to this channel again. New York Comic Con's like, what, 2 days? We'll be doing more videos on that. Joker video on Sunday after I'm done seeing it. And that is all for me. See you all in the next vid. Peace.